Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid, my DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, reports have now emerged to claim that Jose Mourinho recommended Bundesliga winning manager Xabi Alonso to Real Madrid years ago. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as we move forward. And shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid 24 years old midfielder Aurelien Tchouaméni is seen as the team's quiet superstar. We are going to also be bringing you updates on that in this episode as we progress, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. Real Madrid opted to extend their partnership with coach Carlo Ancelotti around Christmas last year, with the Italian being handed a contract extension until 2026. There were moments of Ancelotti potentially taking over the Brazilian national team job, prompting Real Madrid to search for a suitable successor at the time. One of the names who particularly appeared to the Merengues was former Real Madrid midfielder Xabi Alonso. His work with Bayern Leverkusen has earned him immense plaudits, and on Sunday he led his team to a historical league title by triumphing over Werder Bremen with a whooping 5-0 scoreline. Leverkusen's impeccable record of 25 and wins and 4 draws in the Bundesliga has solidified their unbeaten status, culminating in the dethroning of Bayern Munich. Indeed, Real Madrid manager Jose Mourinho recommended the signing of Xabi Alonso to Florentino Perez years ago. Mourinho coached the Spanish midfielder from 2010 to 2013 and thus has a good understanding of his intellect and approach towards the game. Xabi Alonso's father was a coach and he later became a great player. His position on the field and his knowledge of the game was always very high, Mourinho professed. Therefore, if you put all the knowledge together, I think that Xabi has the conditions to be a great coach, Mourinho added. While Ancelotti's renewal has ruled out Alonso's arrival in the near future, Los Blancos continue to watch his progress with interest and have preemptively planned to replace him with Carlo Ancelotti come 2026. In fact, the 42 years old harbours ambitions of eventually assuming the reins of Real Madrid as well. Alonso's choice to extend his contract with Bayern Leverkusen by 2 years reportedly stemmed from his aspiration to one day make the transition to the Spanish capital. Also, more revelations of his interest of coaching Real Madrid came to light after the Bayern Leverkusen CEO himself came out to claim that there is a high possibility of Xabi Alonso coaching the Merengues in the not too far future. So the Spaniard will be looking to replace Carlo Ancelotti when his time runs out at the Santiago Bernabeu. Also, there are also reports which emerge claiming that there is a special Real Madrid clause in Alonso's contract which he recently extended with Bayern Leverkusen, which will allow him join Real Madrid for a cut price. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid 24 years old midfielder Aurelien Tchouaméni is seen as the team's quiet superstar. With Real Madrid taking on Mallorca away from home, Aurelien Tchouaméni was finally breathed in his favorite defensive midfield role. Ultimately, his golazo turned out to be the only difference between the two sides, as he allowed Real Madrid to gain a firmer grip on the game and ultimately solidified their position as the league leaders. Now the Athletics have come out to shed light on Tchouaméni's influence, deeming him a key figure at Real Madrid. The French international liked to operate quietly, away from the spotlight, but has become an integral part of the team, so much so that he is deemed Real Madrid's quiet superstar. Indeed, Aurelien Tchouaméni's contributions, though subtle, are invaluable. The Frenchman provides stability and control in midfield while consistently delivering standout performances when needed the most. Over the past few weeks, he has plugged holes in defense owing to the injury crisis, but has managed to weather the storm and dish out dependable displays. Back in familiar territory this past weekend against Mallorca, he is once again playing at his best, with coach Carlo Ancelotti also recognizing his solid performance. Tchouaméni played a good level at his favorite position today, Ancelotti claimed when Real Madrid took on Mallorca on Saturday evening. Real Madrid, though, will have to make it without Tchouaméni when they face out Manchester City later this week in the second leg of the UEFA Champions League quarter-finals. The 24-year-old picked up a yellow card in merely the first minute of the first leg last week, which has taken his tally to 3 for the season, suspending him for the second leg at the Etihad Stadium. As such, Carlo Ancelotti will be compelled to devise a starting 11 without one of his key figures. With Eder Militao just returning from injury, all signs point toward Nacho Fernandez and Antonio Rudiger starting in the center of the defense. Also, report stated that Eduardo Camavinga will be slated into the pivotal role of the defensive midfield, and Cruz, alongside Fede Valverde, will both play the center midfielders against Manchester City. Having played out a 3-3 draw at the Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid will be heading into the second leg as rare underdogs, with Manchester City claiming dominance over the Merengues at the Etihad Stadium, notably over the years. Understand that Real Madrid has never won a game at the Etihad Stadium, so they will look to either break the curse or continue the tally. Having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. Don't forget to click on the like button and comment below your suggestions. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.